Within this lesson, we're going to be talking about how to add paragraph elements to your HTML document. So when we go out to our website that we created in the last lesson, we see that there's really not much happening here. It doesn't really look like a website. It's just got some code up here or a title up here and a heading there. So we're going to actually add in a very common tag or common element that's going to be used within HTML. And all you're doing is using the same tagging structure that we were looking at within the last lesson, where we've got this less than sign, greater than sign, and then we've got the element information here. So that's what's actually going to distinguish the different elements. So we've got their H1s opening and closing, and paragraphs opening, and now we need a paragraph closing. And we're actually going to show you the difference between paragraphs and just having a new line. So I'm going to write a little bit here, a little bit more description about this new course. So learn HTML and how to use it. Course. So I'm just trying to get some content in there. And now I'm just going to go back out to the site and refresh that. And you can see that it is structuring it, and automatically it's creating a new line. And it's just got this spacing here between the paragraphs. So this is going to be different than if you have some content and if you were to do line breaks. And line breaks are going to be a little bit different than paragraphs because they actually don't have an opening and closing. So they're not encasing the content, they're working alongside of the content. So when we do something like this where we've got this BR, which is a self-contained HTML tag, we go back out here and we refresh it, and we see that when we do a line break, all it's doing is it's just bringing it over to the new line. So it's structured a little bit differently than paragraphs, because within the paragraphs you see that we do have this spacing. So that's something to keep in mind when you're structuring your website, in order to make sure that you do include the paragraphs or the line breaks depending on how you want to structure the content that you're presenting on the HTML document.